Other parishes got some good news late last week with an updated timeline for the saltwater intrusion. The delays in the saltwater wedge's impact on their drinking water supplies. But meanwhile, Plaquemines continues their mitigation efforts. Parish President Keith Hinkley is joining us with an update. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thanks for having us, Leslie.
And 3 of your water intakes already inundated: Boothville, Port Sulphur, Point-a-la-Hache. How are you fighting that saltwater intrusion currently? Are you still barging in the water? And I know you had those reverse osmosis stations being set up. Are they working now?
Yeah, everything is working right now, Leslie. You know, we have the reverse osmosis at 4 of our 5 stations, and the Dalcor reverse osmosis will be delivered probably toward the end of this week, early next week. Barges are in place at 4 of the 5 stations at Port Sulphur, Point-a-la-Hache, Belle Chase, and Dalcor. So come Friday, right now, our entire parish we have good water right now.
The entire parish, there's no advisories right now?
We still have some advisories on the southern end just because of the situation that we're in, from Phoenix to Bohemia, and also from Empire to Venice, right there, at those locations there.
And how are you guys doing? This has been going on since June, and Plaquemines and your residents and businesses have had to deal with it. Just how are you guys holding up?
Oh, we're doing good. It's a shame to say, but because of our residents on the southern end, and you know how we were the first ones hit with this situation, it's a situation that I think the whole metropolitan area has gotten an education off of our backs and off the residents of Plaquemines Parish, which is all fine and dandy. That's what we do. I mean, we're here as a region nowadays, and you know, it's just not Plaquemines, Jefferson, or Orleans. We all want to work together to understand what's going on and to be able to mitigate these situations that we're in. So by it hitting us June the 19th, that has afforded us the opportunity to be in the situation that we're here today, not to impact our parish any more than it already has been.
Yeah, that's so good to hear. Let's talk about that updated timeline. The Belle Chase water intake expected to be reached by this Friday, but you're saying it's not going to affect the water supply.
Not going to affect the water supply. We have the reservoir in place.
Great.
They're able to deliver the water, the raw water from further up the river. We've got provisions to be able to pump that water into the facility and create good potable drinking water. And so come Friday morning, from here on after, just live life as you live on a daily basis.
Well, that's great. And the saltwater wedge expected to reach Dalcor in 1 week, Tuesday the 17th. But yeah, it sounds like you guys have this all situated and handled. You have a good plan in place.
We do.
And we did mention some of those areas under advisories. Where can people get drinking water there? Because I assume you're distributing water to those people.
We're still distributing the water. You can still pick up water at the Beers Firehouse, the Venice Firehouse, and also on the East Bank at the Davant Community Center. And we'll continue to do that. We've got a redundancy of things going on, and we'll continue to do that until we know that, you know, the reverse osmosis is working. We'll continue doing the barging, and we'll continue distributing the waters in those communities as well.
All right. And what about the restaurants? I know, gosh, they just got over COVID, and now this. Have you seen any businesses going out of business?
No, ma'am, I haven't. But you know, they're struggling. So we're going to try, and we're going to do what we can to help them repair their systems and try to see what we can do in the future to help mitigate and help them get their feet back on the ground. So we're going to have to explore a lot of different options and just see what we can do.
All right, President Hinkley, best of luck. Thank you so very much for your time. We appreciate it, and our thoughts and prayers are with all the people in Plaquemines Parish. You guys have been dealing with this since June.
Very good, Leslie. Thanks for having us this morning.
Anytime.